25. Today is Thursday, the 11th of September 2025. So on the night on Tuesday, I gave you that information, the breaking news. The S-men have been banned from using weapons, grazing in the night, and also moving from state to state. I gave you that information. And I also gave that information from Katsina State, where the governor had resumed negotiations with bandits. I give you the information, the APC chairman that was kidnapped in Kwara State and his family have not heard anything. So I will give you that information. But as of today, we have not heard anything from the family. The APC chairman that was kidnapped in Kwara State. So if I have that information, I'm going to provide it to you, my viewers, this lovely time. Yesterday, I gave you series of information over the forest guards that have been legitimately backed by the presidency, that they can resume their duty in Enugu State. The forest guard have been backed and they have weapons. I gave you that pictures and the news yesterday. So all these informations I gave yesterday, and in case you have not watched them, kindly go and watch my previous videos on this channel. Before I begin my analysis, in case you have not joined the Newsreel family, the ever-great family on YouTube, for the best and possible informations that are facts. In case you have not joined, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, Newsreel TV. On notifications, drop your comments. The comment section is open, and I must say kudos to my viewers who always open their comments, and then we have these interactions. Their comment made me know how they are thinking, and again, what is their own opinion on what's happening in Nigeria. So thank you for that, viewers. And as I drop your comment, also like and share. It costs you nothing to like and share. So as I drop your comment, like and share this video to others. Now let me begin. Now, under this administration, enough is enough. This Tinubu have said no more negotiations. So whether you're a bandit, you're a S-man, any name you call yourself, or even a terrorist, you must be apprehended. When I gave you that news all the way from the north, that the S-men have been banned from using weapons, I gave you that information on this channel. And I raised a concern. So my viewers will raise, now, my viewers are the most intelligent in the world. Very intelligent viewers. Now, my viewers also raised a concern that the implementation, it matters a lot. It's not about just saying that we have that the S-men should no longer use any form of weapons anymore. But how do you implement it, and how do you see to it that what you have said will become a reality in the north? I raised that question, and some viewers also agreed with me that how do they implement it, and that's number one. Number two, some of my viewers also raised a comment. They said, okay, the one that now have the weapons, the guns, how do they take it from them? And these are vital. We must now, it's time to tell ourselves the truth here. This platform is to bring you the truth. These are vital. How do they recover the weapons that the armed S-men that they have? My viewers raised that point, that how do you recover the weapons that the armed S-men that they possess? And I like that comment. I said, many of them raised that comment. You know, I said, viewers on this channel are the most intelligent. You see, when they do their comment always makes sense. Even those who criticize me, no problem, you can criticize, no problem. But at least, drop a comment. Now listen. Today, 11th of September, the breaking news is these terrorists that were, or they call them suspected terrorists, they will be charged to court. Who knows? This is a welcome development. I gave you an information yesterday about the Owo incident that happened in June 2022 when a group of people came to kill innocent worshippers in a church in Ondo State. I gave you that information right there. And yesterday, the court refused. You see, now, I'm telling you something that the North may have been infiltrated by terrorists. Because Al-Shabaab, how were they able to manage to enter into Nigeria? Al-Shabaab, how were they able to manage to enter into Nigeria? You are not asking. See, the problem is we are not even asking enough questions. I gave you that information yesterday, breaking news. Al-Shabaab members. Now, how were they able to enter to Nigeria? These are vital questions I raised yesterday. But let me continue on this. Buhari made a mistake, whether deliberately or not deliberately. Buhari made a big mistake. Buhari made those mistakes, whether deliberately or non-deliberately. Buhari should have tried those names that were given to him by the UAE. I gave you those names on this platform here. Go and watch my previous videos. When UAE gave Buhari names, list of Boko Haram sponsors in Nigeria, they gave him 6 names of Boko Haram sponsors. In 2021, UAE simply means the United Arab Emirates. They gave him a list that these are the sponsors of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Till Buhari died, he did not. None of them were apprehended or were tried or were made to face justice. Not single one of them was made to face justice by Buhari's government. They gave you a name, a foreign nations, and I've given to you that names, my viewers. These are the names of Boko Haram sponsors in Nigeria. Buhari don't do anything. Practically nothing. He did nothing as a president of Nigeria. That was how the nonsense started. That same particular year, Buhari went Kenya. Kanu come to, and I said a Kenya court have said this illegal rendition of Kanu null and void. Kenya court. The same year that they gave him names of Boko Haram sponsors in Nigeria, that he refused to try them. That same year, Buhari went to bring Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. That was the beginning of the problem. So that Tinubu's government have said these policies cannot continue in this way. Because now listen to me. You see, when I say something, many of you always some of my viewers always agree with me. That's the problem. That restructuring is the only way out. Restructuring in Nigeria is the only way out. There are other ways. That restructuring is the way out, because a names have been placed to your hand. Try them, convict them, and make them to face the full weight of the law. You don't do anything as a president. For 8 solid years, did nothing. Look at everything now. Now listen to me, viewers. After that Owo massacre, if you are watching me now, drop a comment on this. After that Owo massacre that I gave to you the information yesterday, how the court have remanded the Al-Shabaab militants that did that, they call them suspects. How many times did he not spoke out against the Owo massacre? How many times? But now listen to me. Let's bring it forward 2022 to 2025. Or what happened in 2022, 2025. The Uromi incident in Edo State. Look at the cry and the agitations from the north. Let's bring it forward now. Look at the tears and the agitations from the northern part of Nigeria over the Uromi incident. Now again, something happened in Yewata, Benue State. Okay, 200 human beings were killed by armed herdsmen. They kept quiet. Now listen to me. When I said state police was the right direction, and many Southern youth agreed, or especially on the platform, many Southern youth, even I've not seen anyone who disagree. Even the middle belt, they disagree with the northern youth. Northern youth said no. Middle belt said no. We don't follow that this time around. Middle belt rejected northern youth on that. Say no. We are not following you on this. We are going our own path. They refuse to follow the north. For the first time in a long while, middle belt stood their ground. Say no. We are not following the north on this. We too want state police. Now listen to me. It is too late to. It is too late. It is too late. It is too late now to cry from the north. It is too late. It is too late. When you had a man who had your interest at heart, good Lord Jonathan, what did you do? A man who had the interest of Nigeria at heart, what did you do? So it is too late for them to cry. I gave you a report earlier this week when the North said Tinubu must now declare a state of emergency immediately in the North. A state of emergency immediately in northern Nigeria. Now, were they not alive under Buhari when all this was happening? Were they dead under Buhari when this was happening? You know, they're demanding an immediate state of emergency. That instantly we want state of emergency now. Like I've already said, anytime a man wake up, that's his own morning. Even you that are watching me, anytime that you wake up in your life, now your own morning be that. So if you wake up in the morning, it's still good morning. You wake up in the afternoon, it's still good morning. You wake up in the night, it's still good. Anytime you wake up in your life, it's good morning. There's no secret about it. The north is just waking up now. And it is a clear hypocrisy. They've not woken up. The north they have not woken up. It is a clear hypocrisy from them, not that they have woken up. It is a clear hypocrisy from the north. They have not woken up. Because listen to me, if a full animal enter again, bam, he finish. No, I'm not. That's their problem. You say one Nigeria, no problem. Continue. If a full animal become president again, continue. Jonathan did his best for this nation. Buhari came and destroyed everything. Buhari destroyed everything that Jonathan did. So it's not matter of this thing. If you like, yes, it's 8 years. You cannot president 8 years go come out. Full and enter again. Then you continue from square one. Jonathan did his best for Nigeria. As Buhari come, he turned everything upside down. Now he don't die. A man that spent how many years as a president? No, he don't build one good hospital. He can't go die for London. After many years as president in this country, build nothing. He died for London. So you, as an average Nigerian, if you are sick, where the hell carry you go? If all your presidents are now go to London for medical treatment, you where you no get money, where are you going? These are the questions that when we asked, some of you are angry. You cannot see. You don't have that brain to think. So Tinubu arresting them, trying them, it is what Buhari should have been doing right from inception. When a bandit, a terrorist, arrest him there, put him, let him arrest the person, not let him, where you go to. Arrest the man if he's a bandit or anything. Arrest him, not you allow them to go to where? After how many years you are not crying out? Crying out over what? The forest guard have begun. What? Go and watch my video, yesterday's video. The 10th of September 2025. Go and watch my video yesterday and see that the forest guard have begun their work. They don't start. Forest guard have begun working in Enugu State. You go and see the address in there. What am I talking about? When we clamor for state police, you say you don't want. We clamor for regional governments. Let every Jamaican say, he say no. We say restructure, he say no. He say one Nigeria. Ow! He say one Nigeria, one Nigeria. Ow! Let us have a system that is working for the indigenous Nigerians, for everybody, not only one person. Let us have a system that everybody feels part of. Everybody feels included in that system. That is how to grow a proper country. You say, oh, British join together. Now, is this what British are practicing? The Britain who join it together, are they practicing this kind of system? For the fact that even Britain, when they themselves saw that this is not palatable, they exited the European Union. Britain who join together, they don't come for European Union. They say no, we can't continue. The Bible says, can two work together except they be agreed? Can two human beings work together except they be agreed? Simple like that. So there must be something that binds people together, not all this. Something must bind people together. All this is because you must be very careful. All this we must be very, very careful. We must be very, very careful. Jonathan saved Nigeria from destruction. Look at all the prophecies that were flying around in 2015. Jonathan said, my ambition is not worth the blood of any Nigerian. So he saved practically the country from extinction. Jonathan saved the country then, because every prediction was that the country might collapse as soon as 2015. But that singular statement that my ambition was not worth the blood of any Nigerian, at least calm down to that. And listen to me. You saw the elections, the way it was going, you saw it. Even Pikin vote or not, Pikin vote for children voted in the north. Children voting in the north. You saw it yourself. But the man agreed. So okay, no problem. You saw the election. Go and watch it. 2015 election. They were using PVC in the south because obviously Jonathan said, okay, let's introduce PVC. You saw little children in the north voting. Picking. But he said, okay, no problem. I agree. And he called boys, okay, just go. Congratulations to you. And that calmed the nerve of the nation. Because Jonathan was a man of peace. Say, okay, man, okay, look at the country today. Nigeria became the headquarters of poverty in the world under Buhari. Nigeria was the #1 economy in Africa when Jonathan was the president. As Buhari entered, boom, everything changed. Number 4. That is the problem. So that singular mistake that Nigeria made 2015 is one of the reasons why we are here. It is the biggest mistake in the biggest mistake in history. One mistake changed the life and destiny of a nation. One singular mistake. So some of us, I saw this, I kept saying, I was consistent. I kept saying these things. I was very sure and confident. There's a problem is coming. I was sure, I was confident. Now look at everywhere today. Look at everything today now. Because of power, look at everywhere today. Oh, I want to. Okay, you have the power now. Look at the nation. Look at Nigeria today. Look at Nigeria today. You have all the power now is in your hand. What have you done with the power that you have with you? And Obasanjo Sharia law, Jonathan Boko Haram, Tinubu bandits. Anytime, no, we don't agree. You have ruled the country the most. You have ruled. Even the governor of Kaduna today, Ubasani said,